AC bisects angle BAD, find the value of x and angle BAC. Okay, so bisects is our clue right there. That means that these two angles are going to be congruent to each other. So therefore, we can set the two expressions equal to each other. So we have 15x plus 18 equals 23x minus 14. So we're going to solve for x. So let's add 14 to both sides. Subtract 15x from both sides. So we're going to get 8x. And divide both sides by 8. So we're going to get x equals 4. So since we want a specific angle, we want to get angle BAC. So BAC is this angle right there. So we need to take the 4 and plug it into the expression. So angle BAC equals 15 times 4 plus 18. And so as we work this all out, that's 60 plus 18. So 78 degrees. Okay, question 8. Find the value of the variables and each of the angles. Okay, so we want to start with the x's. So the expressions that have the x are these two, and those are in vertical angle position. So we know that vertical angles are congruent. So that's what we're going to do, set them equal to each other. So we solve this. So let's add 50 to both sides. So we're going to get 3x plus 70 equals 5x. Subtract 3x from both sides. So x is equal to 35. Okay, so now we need to find y. And y is actually not just a variable, but it's also that angle. So to find that, we're going to use linear pairs. Now we have to find one of the other two angles in order to use linear pairs. So I'm going to take the 35 and plug it into one of the two expressions. So let's plug in 35 right here. So we're going to have 3 times 35 plus 20. Okay, so we have 105 plus 20 equals 125. So this angle is 125, and it's a linear pair with y. So let's figure that out. So 125 plus y equals 180. Subtract 125 from both sides, and you're going to get 55 for y. So that's y and also the angle at the same time. This is 125. This angle is 125 because it's vertical with the other one. And then also this, using vertical angles, will be 55. Find the measure of the complementary angles A and B. Okay, so remember, complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees. So we're going to add the two expressions for the two angles. So we have 4x minus 7 plus 10x minus 1 equals 90 for complementary. So simplify this. We have 14x minus 8 equals 90. We add 8 to both sides, and we divide by 14, so we're going to get x equals 7. Okay, so we're almost done. We still have to find the two angles, so we're just going to take the x and plug it into each one of the expressions. So we have 4 times 7 minus 7, so this is equal to 21, and that's measure of angle A, and measure of angle B equals, so we have 10 times 7 minus 1, so we get 70 minus 1, so that's equal to 69. Okay, so in problem 10, this is a similar problem, except this time the two angles are supplementary, so that means they're equal to 180. So again, set up the equation, 5x plus 19 plus 2x equals 180. Combine the like terms. Now subtract 19 from both sides and divide both sides by 7. So we're going to get x equals 23. So the last thing to do is to plug in the x so we can find the two angles. So measure of angle A equals 5 times 23 plus 19. So 5 times 23 is 115 plus 19. So this is 134. The second angle is 2 times 23. So that gives us 46. And you can always verify that you did the right thing. If the two angles add up to 180, then it works out fine. So 134 plus 46 equals 180. We're good.